Just getting stops. He was pretty upset after we gave up 3 threes in a row. And what was it, like a minute and something? So they did most of their scoring in the first half, or a significant chunk of their scoring, in a very short amount of time. So we just had to, play defense and get stops and turn that into offense.
Jim?
Sam, I know you thought we were kind of being nitpicky about routes turning into kind of closer scores at the end. Was today more like it in terms of how you want to finish?
Did we play better in the second half?
I was gonna ask, what do you think?
Well, I thought we did okay. So maybe we don't have to talk about that as much. But no, it's fine. Bronson, I thought, played really well in the second half. Really raised the level of us. Hit those 3 threes, and then Frank and Nige get on the offensive glass a couple times there in the second half, then leading to kickouts. Those sort of plays are big. So we can build off that. See that we put together a pretty good 40 minutes, and learn from it. And tomorrow is another day to get better.
Zach?
Bronson, a couple of your threes came off of offensive rebounds. I mean, you guys make them work through the entire shot clock to defend you anyways. How demoralizing is it then to also have to help and play another 35 or whatever it is?
We just try to move the ball, swing it on offense, run swing, run the shot clock down a little bit, make them defend. And I thought our bigs did a good job of getting those tip outs, all their offensive rebounds. And like I said, they did a good job of finding open guys on the three-point line. And we knocked some shots down too, so that was good.
This is for anyone really. Only 3 points off the bench, and you guys, all the starters, playing a lot of minutes tonight. Do you see that as an issue, or do you embrace playing a lot of minutes out there with the starting guys?
Well, we like being on the floor, obviously. I don't think any of us, I think we'd be lying if we said we don't enjoy being on the court for a long period of time, but those guys will come around. There's been a couple games where maybe they haven't contributed in the ways that they'd like to, but they bring energy and bring effort, and we know they're good players. They're going to pick it up, when we need them to. So a few bad days here and there are going to happen, but we always know tomorrow, like I said, is a new day, and they're going to get back to it. And before you know it, you'll see them doing big things again off the bench.
Guys, I think Selection Sunday's a month from today. What is this next month going to be like, and what do you feel you have to do with that final month to get where you want to go come postseason?
I hope it gets warmer outside.
We have Penn State on Wednesday, right? So that we should try to win that one.
Just taking a game.
The next one, and the next one. Then it'll work.
Eric in the back.
Sam, you hate the nitpicky. You hate the nitpicky questions, but does it just speak to how good you guys really are when you have to answer questions about not playing well in the second half when you end up winning by double digits?
Well, I think there's always going to be questions regardless of how things are going. Yeah. Things are going well right now. We're playing good basketball. We're sharing the ball. We're having fun with it and winning games. And that's, there's going to be good times, bad times. Right now we're in the good times. It's been a good year overall, but there's more for us to improve on. You guys have questions, but we also have questions within the locker room that we have to answer. That we have goals that we've set, and so we're nowhere near where we want to be. And we have a lot of work to do if we want to get to our ultimate goal. But like we said, starts Wednesday again. And if we can continue to build off this last 40, things will shape up for us.
Ashley?
Sam, Coach mentioned that your steal and dunk in the first half was a spark for you guys. Is that kind of how it felt on the floor as well?
Yeah. I think overall, I played pretty good defense tonight, and they've been harping on me. That if I play good defense, it brings the energy level up for everybody, and that I got to use my athleticism. I didn't think I played very well on the offensive end, so turned around and tried to be aggressive defensively and just try to cause some havoc a little bit. And I thought I got a few good steals there in the first half and kind of get us sparked. And Frank took it from there on the offensive end.
Frank, I was wondering if you could just kind of touch on what was going so well for you early on and what they tried to do that in the second half to kind of try to slow you down a little bit.
Just the way they were playing. It seemed like they were doing something different, pretty much every time, so I was trying to take advantage of it, whether they were switching from man to a 2-3 zone to, pressing us. So I was just trying to get something going inside, because if we get the inside game going, it's gonna open up a lot of different stuff for us. So, I was able to have a pretty good stretch there, getting the ball into the paint. But in the second half, you could see they made adjustments. They were playing ball screens different. And, if I set good screens on that, it got Bronson open. Sometimes he was able to get into the lane and knock down some big shots. So, it's just one of those things where you gotta read how the defense is playing you and then go from there.
Right in the front.
Bronson, on a game like today, what do you hang your hat on? The 15 points or no turnovers over 37 minutes of play?
Well, the first thing I look at when I see the box scores is my assist to turnover ratio. I guess I didn't have any turnovers, so I was happy with that.
Anything else from the players? Thanks, guys.